Today's video is brought to you by Bespoke Post and ExpressVPN.
I'm giving up the hey brother thing.
Giving up just.
I feel like it's run its course.
It's over.
Right. What if I say, what would an episode be like if we didn't, and then we do? When I get to the end of it, so does that make sense?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
What do you think an episode would be like if we didn't, you know what I mean? And you have to say it with me.
Oh, I thought we would do it separately and we would cut you off in the middle of saying that.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, brother! And welcome, everyone, to another edition of Jay vs. Ben, where today we are taking on the ultimate Pixar quiz.
Do you think it's going to be challenging?
I do think it's going to be challenging because Jordan was asking us very specific questions about movie moments, and I was like, I don't know, what are you talking about?
Yeah, she was like, what was the last time you watched this? How about this? Oh, dear. I think today's going to be difficult.
I think there's also 5 Quizmaster questions, and those are always challenging.
They're always challenging. Here we go! Guys, in case you are new to the Jay versus Ben format, this is how it is going to work. Our younger brother Tyler is on the other end of the camera, and he is going to be reading us today's 14 Pixar questions.
Yes, and Ben and I will have to answer completely by memory, but if we both have no idea and agree to it, we can hear the multiple choice.
We usually agree, right?
Yeah,
right.
Most of the time. Sometimes it's like, oh.
It's been a hot second since we've had an episode where one of us leveraged the other.
That's true.
It's like, no, I'm not going to do it because I know the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see if that happens today. I feel like this conversation
you said
is
you're manifesting it.
Yeah, it's prophetic. Here we go.
Question 1. How much time has passed since supers were outlawed in The Incredibles?
Okay. This can't be that hard.
You should be able
You should be able to work it out.
Math.
Right. Come on. Think.
I feel uncomfortable with it.
I know.
I feel like we should just commit. Right?
We just commit. Okay.
Oh,
okay. You're not committing. You're changing.
I'm changing.
What are you doing?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
15 years.
15 years.
Wow.
It has indeed been 15
yes, 15 years too late. I was like, I cannot believe I couldn't remember that quote. 15 years too late. I was like, how old is Violet? How old is Violet?
I was like, were they pregnant at the wedding? No, they weren't.
No.
And then the wedding is not necessarily even things were still good for at least a little while after the wedding.
Right. It's like, how quickly did they have Violet? Also, he outright says it. 15 years too late. Well, I'm glad we got it. That would have been embarrassing.
I don't think so.
Question 2. What is the name of the toy cleaner who fixes Woody in Toy Story 2?
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's in there. Hang on.
Can you do it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say spelling doesn't matter because it's sort of hard. I don't know. 3, 2, 1.
Jerry.
It is Jerry!
Yay! Huzzah!
Oh, boy, that's you gotta know him from the short.
Right, from the short.
I don't think I said it in Toy Story 2.
Dude, straight up, that short when I was a kid creeped me out.
Really?
So much.
I thought it was hilarious.
Oh my gosh. I just remember being like, oh, he's kind of I don't know, but maybe, and not, but close to the Uncanny Valley.
Well, I think the point of that short in particular was to practice animating humans.
Yeah. So this is a fun fact about Andy, but all of the kids at his party, if you look carefully, they're all just Andy.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you look in the background, there's 12 Andys running around, just with different clothes on.
They do a lot of just their feet.
Yeah.
Shots.
Riley, you should show it on screen.
And now for our first Patreon Quizmaster question of the game.
That was fast.
To get your question in the quiz or to vote on questions for the quizzes, go to patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers and select the Quizmaster tier. This question was submitted by Sammy Ray. What is the name of the circus director in A Bug's Life? Looking for a very specific answer.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Yeah, me too.
3, 2, 1.
P.T. Flea?
P.T. Flea!
P.T. Flea is correct!
Yes.
As in Phineas something.
Phineas Thaddeus Flea.
Question 3. How tall is Kevin the Bird?
How old is Kevin the Bird?
How tall is Kevin the Bird?
How tall is Kevin the Bird?
Let's
see if I were to draw.
Yeah. Do some quick math. Proportions.
Yeah, right.
Do you have a base number that's I know for sure this is the height of this. Therefore.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I said 10 feet tall.
I said 12 feet tall.
Wow.
Ooh.
Did I draw a picture? Did you draw a picture?
No.
It almost looks like you wrote no feet.
But I didn't. I wrote 10 feet.
Yeah.
We have controversy in the game.
Oh.
Kevin the Bird is 12 feet tall.
No! Wow, I should have drawn a picture.
You should have drawn a picture. That's what
Look
gave it
at
away
this.
for me.
That's-
It's like
yeah,
seeing. It's like once you see it.
You know it now that I see it.
Right. Yeah. It's like 12 feet.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right, okay, what was I thinking?
Right. I like how the controversy in the game is just that I got one right and you didn't. The controversy.
Question 4. How many Piston Cups has Lightning McQueen won as of now?
As of now.
He did what in his cup?
Ready?
I don't feel good about it. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
3.
I said 0.
Ooh.
Hasn't he not won?
No, he wins. He wins in between movies.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, you never see him win one.
At the end of the Cars saga, Lightning McQueen has won 7
Wow.
Piston Cups.
Wow, goat.
That is-
Tom Brady.
I think you got to throw Lightning McQueen in there for like that greatest of all time. You got Michael Jordan. You got
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky. You got Lightning McQueen.
Wow.
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 Who
Who's
has
better for Loki, right? Me.
Because Owen Wilson.
Because Owen Wilson.
Okay, at this point in time with Owen Wilson, do they have to incorporate a wow?
I think it's part of it. Yeah, I think he does it.
Oh, he does it? Like
Yeah.
that? Okay.
I don't think they're writing it in. I think he's like doing it on purpose.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what I prefer to hear.
Makes you sound super smart.
And now for the second quiz master question of the game. This question submitted by Sid
Like,
Phillips?
just says Sid, S-Y-D.
what is Andy's neighbor's last name?
Oh man.
The question, what is Andy's neighbor? Question, what was the name of the school that P. Sherman attended to study dentistry?
Oh wow, that's a very
Ooh.
specific
Whoa,
question. What was the name of this? Okay. Let me get into that office.
Right, yeah, look at all
Let
that.
me, let me
I can
look
see
around. There's
I
a
can
fish tank.
Yeah, I
Oh
noticed
gosh.
that too.
Yeah.
Don't
There's a
knock
buzz. There's a buzz in the lobby.
There is a buzz
Yeah.
right there on the floor.
It's right there on the floor.
Not being
Looks
played
them
with at all.
Not being played- I don't think so.
Bunch of old highlights magazines.
For sure, those are there.
There's a picture of Darla.
Darla, the glass is broken.
Isn't the picture of Darla holding a dead fish?
Yeah, he framed it.
Yeah, it's like who frames that
why,
photo?
Why did you frame that photo?
Right, it's like it's not like the dentist is unaware of the fact that his niece is bad with fish.
Poor Chuckles.
That was pretty good. All right, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
The University of Sydney.
I said the Sydney School of Dentistry.
Man, y'all are close, but wrong. The correct answer is the Pixar University School of Dentistry.
The Pixar University School of Dentistry?
Yeah.
That's what it says on the diploma on the wall?
Apparently.
That seems a little... I don't know about that. I'm going to have to look that up.
Question number 5. What kind of dog is Dante?
What is that?
What is this word? I could... Every single time we wrote this breed of dog into a script, I had to spell check it like 3 times. I mean, I would go multiple choice because I know I'll know when we hear it.
I know, but I have a guess that I feel like is not terribly far off. But I'm 100% sure it's not spelled correctly. So it's going to be up to deliberation as to whether or not it counts.
This is like, if you don't tell me the answer, my brain will deliver me the answer like next Tuesday. I'm like, boom, that's it. It's like what's happening is like, you know, in Soul when Terry's like looking through all the filing cabinets, my brain like dispatched someone.
So like go and do that. Yeah.
It's like, we'll get back to you. It could. There's a lot of Garcias.
You're gonna be like Kronk in his little tent, like where he like wakes up in the middle of the night. And he's like,
Exactly.
man for the bar.
Exactly. That's what it's gonna be like.
He didn't pay his bill. Ready?
So together. I guess because I can't remember it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Said Mexican hairless. That's it. Zoltan. Yep.
All right, yeah, Zolo dog.
Zolo dog. Yep.
I don't know how to.
It is a Zolo-Itzcuintli,
That's right.
or Xolo. Well, I guess we'll give Ben the point, which puts him 2 points ahead. You don't get the point, Jack.
I don't get a point for
Absolutely
Mexican
not.
hairless.
Absolutely not.
That's an accurate description.
Question 6. How many Pixar movies feature scores that have been composed by Michael Giacchino?
I have a guess.
This is hard.
I don't have any reason behind it, but
Okay, hold on.
okay. Holding on.
Okay. Okay.
You ready?
I did it.
3, 2, 1.
I said 8.
I said 6.
Wow, y'all were right there. 7.
Wow!
I had 6. If you had been right with 6, I was gonna be so mad.
Oh my gosh.
I was like 6. Given how many Pixar movies there were, 6 didn't seem high enough to be like a trivia question.
Right.
I was like, no. Okay, go to 8. Go to 8.
Go to 8.
And now for the third Patreon Quizmaster question of the game. This question submitted by Ali Pendragon. Question. What cereal sponsors Woody's Roundup?
While I think, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
Great. That's fine. Last time I got cake, so whatever. Who knows what's gonna happen this time?
Hello and welcome everybody to the Senior Group, where today I'm going to tell you about today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. But first, okay, so do you guys remember when we were kids and there was like that ever-looming threat of like getting in trouble because it would go on your permanent record? Now, to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure if that was ever actually a real thing, but I was constantly worried about it. But the even weirder thing is that in the modern age, because of the internet, we all sort of do have personal records. Basically, every search you make, site you visit, or thing you click is collecting data about you that can be aggregated and sold as super useful information to better target, well, you. And because of this, I keep my digital life private by turning on ExpressVPN. Now, one of the ways that this happens online is that you have an IP address, which for all intents and purposes is kind of like an ID card online. It shows who you are to everyone else. But ExpressVPN can actually mask your IP address, basically making you invisible to everyone else. Wow, look at that beautiful scenery. I told you guys, scenic route. The best part is ExpressVPN works across all of your various devices, whether it's your phone, tablet, computer, or even your router. Just press the big red button and you're protected. So if you would like to secure yourself with the #1 rated VPN on the market, you can do so by going to expressvpn.com/J to get an extra 3 months free. Again, that is expressvpn.com/J for 3 months free. expressvpn.com/J.
Well, I hope Ben's having fun on his scenic route because I'm gonna go on my own scenic route to get some candy. Join me.
Going to the candy store. I got both just to be safe.
Ha! Acquired. Ben does not know what he is missing out on. All right, all done. Time to wrap this bad boy up. Thankfully, no need to worry about my lovely chocolate bar going stale, thanks to today's sponsor, Bespoke Post, and their latest box of awesome item, this handy vacuum sealer. This came out so much better than I thought it was going to. Look how perfect it is. Oh man, Ben is so gonna wish he'd gotten a chocolate bar. This handy little guy came from Bespoke's airtight box, which is awesome for like cooler packing items when you have a lot of stuff you want to put into that space and you don't want it to get all sodden down with water, or if you're like me and it takes you a month to eat a chocolate bar. Plus they offer all sorts of other cool products as well to upgrade your lifestyle, whether it's barware or outdoor gear or cooking utensils. Personally, next month I'm eyeing this pop box, which comes with gourmet popcorn, and you guys know how much I love me some good popcorn. Pop, pop! Each box runs just $45, but comes with $70 worth of gear. Plus, you can skip or cancel whenever you want, and it's free to sign up. Plus, on top of that, you can get 20% off your first box when you go to boxofawesome.com and enter promo code SUPER. Again, that is 20% off your first box at boxofawesome.com with promo code SUPER. Link is in the description down below.
And I am back.
Yeah.
Why does it smell like a half-eaten vacuum-sealed candy bar?
I might have enjoyed some candy.
Half a candy bar?
Maybe.
Come on, man.
Sometimes you get halfway through and you want to save it for later.
But vacuum sealed. It feels a bit
Who's
excessive.
to say there was a vacuum?
Question. What cereal sponsors Woody's Roundup?
My little Terry came back with the answer real quick. We got it.
We found
We found it.
Right here in the Pixar folder.
Right here.
I can't believe it's not in my brain.
It is.
God, isn't it like it's like chocolate frosted and
Yes.
it is that?
It's
Okay.
that, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Ben.
I gotta get my way back into this game.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Cowboy Crunchies.
Oh, I had the goal, man.
Oh, there it is. So close.
I had the crunchies.
It is Cowboy Crunchies.
Sugar frosted and dipped in chocolate.
That's why
awesome.
I got the crunchies, and then I was cocoa, like chocolate.
Yeah, I had Choco Balls at first. I was like, it's something.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Question 7. How long can Elastigirl stretch herself?
Is that known information?
Yeah.
Well, I know there was a DVD extras where you could log into Kronos and look up like the stats on every hero.
Oh my gosh, if that's what it's pulling from.
And I know that her stats from that are at least flashed on the screen as he's about to get shot by the expanding medicine balls.
Oh, right. Like when he's looking at, like when he searches, like, is she found or
Yeah.
Yeah, like location.
Location unknown.
Location unknown. Okay. I'm just gonna guess. What more can you do?
What more can you do?
What can you do?
3, 2, 1.
50 feet.
I said 30 feet.
She can stretch herself both 30 and 50 feet, as well as 48 feet more, 98 feet.
98! Almost as far as you can. Almost. Not even close, Edna.
When Tyler said 48, I was like, oh, you were so close. 48 feet more than 50.
Yeah. Man.
Too far.
I mean, hey, who stops at 98? Make it to 100, Helen.
Quitter.
Come on.
Question 8. What is the name of the kid on the tricycle who catches Mr. Incredible lifting a car over his head?
They do not say his name in the movie.
That's not in the Kronos features either, so I don't know.
This is outlandish. These are
Benjam knows.
Did you have it?
Agreed. Completely outlandish.
This is not in the movie.
Come on, Jay, what are you waiting for?
Because I don't know.
Something incredible,
Something,
I guess.
something amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
But it's Incredibles. You ready?
Yeah.
I hope I got it right now. I feel like I've been gloating. 3, 2, 1.
I said Brad.
Rusty.
Correct answer is Rusty.
Yeah. How do you know that?
It's a clear reference to late 90s NASCAR driver Rusty Wallace, Jay.
Obviously. I believe that it is Brad Bird's son.
That's why I wrote Brad.
Oh, Brad Jr.
Brad. Named after himself. I honestly thought it was going to be Brad Bird's son, but I didn't know what that was.
Oh, I see. That's an interesting way to handle it. It is Brad Bird's son. I don't know if Brad Bird's son name is Rusty. I'm gonna say that it is, and have Riley fact check me on screen.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Nailed it.
That's not in the movie though, right? Is it in the credits? Let's check.
And now for our final Quizmaster question of the game. This question comes from me.
Oh no.
What type of whale do they run into in the fog in Finding Nemo?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah?
3, 2, 1.
Humpback whale?
Humpback whale?
Oh, you would think no, it is a blue whale.
That's the other. I was like,
Oh, yeah, because it's in the ceiling at the aquarium, right? No, somewhere. Where is it? It's an Easter egg somewhere.
it's an Easter egg. I think there is. Is it the same whale from the first one that's in the aquarium?
What, this
I
is
think
the
you're
first one.
confusing. Well, the whale from the aquarium is in the Great Before, in the Hall of Everything.
Oh, that is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Question 9. What is the screen name of the toy that Trixie is instant messaging on Bonnie's laptop?
Gosh, this quiz is killing me. It is just another dinosaur.
I would go multiple choice.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
A. Pterodactyl 872. B. Velocistar 237. C. Trike Terror 984. Or D. Rexatrona 113.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I said A.
I said B.
Correct answer is B.
Man,
Yes.
And now for the final question of the game.
I think I'm just dead lost.
You've lost.
I've lost.
You've lost.
Now it's just for brownie points.
Just for brownie points.
Pierogi points.
Right, pierogi point.
As
I'm
it were,
sorry, as
yeah.
it were.
Question 10. Which is not one of the excuses that Horst gives in Ratatouille for why he was sent to prison? Is it A, blackmail, B, fraud, C, making a hole in the ozone, or D, bank robbery?
All right, ready?
Yeah,
3, 2, 1.
I said C.
Said A.
Oh, the answer is A!
I think you destroyed me in this quiz. I think it's like by 4. Oh man.
I have to say that was lucky, but I thought the hole in the ozone was like way too ridiculous to not be one of them.
Yeah, I thought about that too, but I decided against it. Oh my gosh. Well done.
Thanks.
Good job.
Thank you. It feels good. I'm like in rarefied air.
How's it taste up there?
Real good.
Real good.
We also want to give a special thank you to these patrons who support us over on Patreon.
Yes, thank you so much for your continued support and for submitting all of your wonderfully devious Quizmaster questions.
Those are always the ones that scare us the absolute most, especially those from this person.
Yes, and I remember that person's question too. Oh, that one was a tough one.
They're here to stump us.
They're here to stump.
As always, thank you guys so much for your support on Patreon.
And guys, don't forget, next week is SCB Spirit Week. We are inviting everyone in the SCB community to celebrate a different fandom we cover here on the channel each day by posting a photo of yourself on Instagram or Twitter or wherever you want with the hashtag SCB Spirit Week.
Each day has a specific theme, starting with Polka Monday, Harry Potter Tuesday, Marvelous Wednesday, Disney Pixar Thursday, Formal Friday, that's where you just dress up super fancy for fun, Star Wars Saturday, and SCB Sunday.
And you can be as creative as you want with it. You can just have a themed outfit, maybe it's a full-on costume, you can show off a collection you have or make food or just whatever, anything that just says, I like this thing.
And Jay and I will be participating as well and reposting as many of you as we can on our stories, so make sure you use the hashtag.
We will even be having some daily prizes we'll be giving out on Instagram, and we'll be ending the work week with a trivia stream on Friday, May 21st. It is going to be so much fun. We hope to see you there.
But guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
If you want to see some more Pixar action from us, you can click this video right here to see how Luca might already fit into the Pixar theory, or if you'd like to hear more of Tyler's voice, you can check out his podcast, Bacon and Eggs, right here. But until next time, bye!